Quick announcement before I start this video. By the way, we're playing this brain dead P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant deck, alright? Don't judge me. But the announcement is we're going to be starting an Expo week starting tomorrow. So 7 straight days of Expo, different decks, different types of gameplay, and hopefully you guys do enjoy it. You really enjoyed the first one, so that's what inspired me to do a second one, since it was a lot of fun for me to record and also received a lot of support from you. So yeah, anyways, enough yapping. I'm going to hop into the first match now. Here we go in our first match, playing the Evo Berserker here, and we do, of course, have this very broken P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant deck. Somehow, some way, I don't know why, but P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant is actually making its way back into the meta. And I'm not excited for it, but, you know, if it's back in the meta, I've got to use it myself, right? Surely. Maybe I'll just fully transition to a P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant player and become the best player of all time. I'm actually going to go for the Goblin Giant at the bridge with this because he played 4 Elixir into me right away, so it was a plus, 4 trade, and we had the P.E.K.K.A. down at full HP, so why not? I'm going to rage as well. Does he have P.E.K.K.A.? No, he doesn't. Wait, is he dead? Does that game over? Oh my goodness, dude. That's already game over pretty much. Maybe not completely GG, but, like, what a great start right here. We have his entire tower down. I'm going to go for the E-Spirit too. He has MK, okay, that's good to know. Also, MK is going to be pretty darn useless for him because, of course, we have P.E.K.K.A. to go ahead and slap that thing around plenty of times. But yeah, I was inspired to play this deck because I've been seeing it on ladder a couple of times, and I'm like, dude, is it actually good again? I wanted to test it out for myself because, man, I'll tell you what, there was nothing quite like the P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant meta in terms of how many people were using that darn deck over and over and over and playing the same way. It was honestly something crazy to witness, but P.E.K.K.A. Evolution is actually pretty valuable now. I know they buffed it a few months ago. I'm going to go Wizard on 0 just to be a bit more annoying and also keep my P.E.K.K.A. alive and counter push with it. But yeah, pretty much this is already GG's. We're, of course, using the Chef Tower as well with this. I accidentally played a game before this with level 15 Chef Tower, and I was like, dude, I completely forgot I even need to upgrade my Chef Tower, but I didn't have enough legendary cards, so I had to use the boost potion. I never, ever use Tower Troops. I don't know if you guys do, or you can let me know down below if you do, because I genuinely rarely see anyone use them. Sometimes Duchess if you're playing like Giant, but even that's pretty toxic in my opinion. But just gonna go for the Vines on top of the Golden Knight and the Bandit. Okay, that was kind of an awkward Vines. I didn't get the Bandit in there, so that was a little bit sloppy, but, you know, I'm a P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant player today. I have to be bad at defending. That's just how it goes. I've got to make a lot of mistakes and just mess up, I guess, simple interactions like that one right there. But just gonna go for the P.E.K.K.A. in the back, and man, I'm excited for the Expo week as well. I'll definitely take a lot of your guys' suggestions. The first video, which is going to be coming out tomorrow, you guys are definitely going to be a fan of, I would say. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to go for the Fisherman kind of early here. Try and grab that Mother Witch. He does go for the MK in the back. I mean, how is he going to stop this, though? I'm actually going to dual lane pressure him. I feel like P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant is a dual lane pressure type of deck. And, yeah, he's going to have a really hard time defending. I think he's giving up because he's not playing anything. And we can go for a second P.E.K.K.A. in the middle. And, man, just like that, 1 game and 1 3 crown later, we are going to just be pretty much doing the same strategy, rinsing and repeating on every single opponent, and hopefully winning every single match with this very, very skillful deck. But GG's to Evo Berserker there. There's something satisfying and like that just itches my brain the right way when I play a deck where I can just completely turn it off and just not think about anything and just do the simplest play and never have to think about an outplay. It just makes me feel like Clash Royale might be kind of cooked. But I'm just going to go for the P.E.K.K.A. first play once the Chef Tower cooks up my pancake right here. I wonder what kind of pancake it makes. I wonder if it's like blueberry, just plain chocolate chip or what. But just going to go for the P.E.K.K.A. in the back. I'm pretty sure he plays Electro Giant. Most of the time, so I think that'll be a pretty good matchup because we do have Fishman and P.E.K.K.A. and of course we have the Vines as well, which is going to get some nice value in this matchup, I'd assume. So he does go for the Eye Drag. I'm going to go for my Wizard. I actually have an idea because if he Lightnings this, which he potentially could do, I'm going to go for the Vines and the Rage to instantly kill. Okay, wait, let me do this right now. I'm going to Vines last second, then Rage as well, so the P.E.K.K.A. hopefully kills both of those. That's a level 18 P.E.K.K.A. by the way. Come on, P.E.K.K.A. get there. Get there, P.E.K.K.A. get there. Give me 2 swings on the Golden Knight. Don't dash, don't dash. Oh, great dash by him. If he didn't dash, we would have been able to get on his tower. I'm pretty sure he would have had no elixir after that. So he was mashing that ability, but that was almost a really cheesy starting play. But you know what? We did all that. Who says we don't P.E.K.K.A. again in the back? And that is why this deck is so hated and one of the most hated decks in Clash. Just of all time. So let me go for the P.E.K.K.A. in the back. It might be number 1. I mean, is there a deck that's hated more? You could probably say like 2.6 or Longmater or maybe even Expo cycle as that, but we'll see what he does. Boulder comes down in the back. He doesn't have really a great response to this besides the Cage Evolution. Now, Cage Evolution will be annoying, but I'm just going to try and go for everything at the bridge here so that he can't Cage Evo my P.E.K.K.A. and just like easily take it off the map. Oh, bad Wizard placement, but it's fine because the Fisherman and the Wizard are going to take care of that Cage, and then the P.E.K.K.A. is going to swing. Okay, wait. He's low. He's so low. He's so low. I can Rage as well. Oh my goodness gracious, this is unfair. Like, dude, this deck is so brain dead. I swear I feel kind of bad right now, but it's kind of like yesterday when I was playing Elixir Golem. You know, what can I do, man? I'm just a player. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just showing you guys how this deck can still be broken and utilized even in the top of ladder. Just gonna go guards behind this Goblin Giant, and that's gonna be GG's right there. Looks like he's not even gonna play another card. Can't really blame him. I feel like we definitely have a complete hard counter against this deck, but yeah, that's game over right there, man. Okay, here we go facing 3 in this next match right here, and of course we have the P.E.K.K.A. in starting hand. I mean, it's pretty much a guarantee that I gotta drop this off first play. I guess it depends on what the opponent does, but if he's not gonna play anything like this opponent doesn't seem like he wants to do, I can just go for the P.E.K.K.A. first play in the back once our pancake is cooking. How long does it actually take? I'm curious. So he goes for a zap. Yeah, I think it takes, yeah, about 30 seconds for the first pancake to cook. Which I'm not sure if that's like the consistent time. I guess it's probably every 30 seconds, right? You get a pancake. That would make sense. But just going to go for the P.E.K.K.A. in the back. Like I said, I have not played the Chef Tower ever. Genuinely. I mean, I just don't use this thing ever. He goes for the Empress in the back. Now, we could do something kind of cheesy here and go for a Vines on the Empress. That's what I'm thinking right now. I'm going to go for my Goblin Giant first because, of course, I don't have Vines in rotation. I'm just going to have my Vines ready for whatever he wants to drop down. I'm going to go for the pre-vines here. Hopefully he drops something else down. No, he doesn't. He's going to completely ignore his tower. I mean, wow. He's probably going to get my tower on the counter push, so maybe that was a smart play. I didn't expect him to do that, though. So he's got a Prince, an Empress, a Bomber, and a Furnace. Maybe Golem or something. I'm not actually 100% sure, but what I am going to do is go for the Wizard down low. Of course, we don't want that Prince to be taking out our Wizard. Wait a minute, guys. This Wizard ability is about to feed families right here. Let's pop this. Oh, my goodness gracious. Go for the guards behind to kill the Furnace. Wow. That's massive value. I mean, that is crazy value right there. He's going to be like not even taking my tower, and he also wasted his rage pretty much right there. Down to 618. I kind of want to go for the P.E.K.K.A. in the pocket. We're at the bridge. I don't know if that'd be too aggressive. I mean, I'm going to Goblin Giant. Let's do this. I feel like it's safer, and also it leaves us our P.E.K.K.A. for defense if we need it for the Giant pushes. Also, I think he just had base Giant, right? He didn't have Heroes, so I don't have to worry about him slapping my P.E.K.K.A. other lane. We'll get some good damage right there, but nothing too insane. I guess it probably could have been more. It was probably a stupid Goblin Giant, like, in all honesty. I most likely should have just done the smart play of pecking the back and building another push. But, like, who makes smart plays with this deck? You know what I mean? I feel like the smart play can sometimes get you into a troublesome situation, at least from my experience playing it. But he's going to Furnace all the way in the back right there. Let me go for the Wizard like this, then fish him in the middle. Try and catch his Furnace if I can. Oh, he messes up the kite. And also, I mean, he does block the Furnace, but I don't think that really matters because look at the P.E.K.K.A. on his tower here pretty much. Prince is going to get walloped by that P.E.K.K.A. as well and actually make it heal itself, and that's going to be game over. I mean, geez. Let's go for the Goblin Giant like this, and just like that, all of a sudden, he is completely overwhelmed. And our deck is too broken to be stopped. Goblin Giant plus Wizard plus the Guard's going to go ahead and take the 3-crown, and just like that, have we 3-crowned every match so far? I think we have, but yeah, nice win again right there. Up against Armin in this next match right here, he's going to go for the Ice Spirit first play. I'm just going to P.E.K.K.A. the back. I'm honestly impatient, so we'll just drop this down and see what happens. Goes for a Cannon. Okay, so probably going to be either Hog or maybe like log bait potentially with Mighty Miner. That could also be something that is very popular in the meta right now. Log bait is kind of making a comeback, but he goes for the Queen, so it's going to be 2.9 piggies. It might be 2.6. I don't remember what the elixir cost is, but gonna go for the Fish or the Bridge. He's obviously going to use the ability. I'm gonna go for the pre-rage on the Skellies. Hopefully, nice. We actually do get the Skellies in there. Oh, swing. Beautiful. That rage was so big. He's gonna deliver, yep, on 0. So we don't get much damage, but even though we didn't get much out of it, I still think that was a nice first push in terms of predicting the Skellies and actually, you know, that amounting to something. So I'm gonna go for the Guards like this on top of the Royal Hogs. I'd say this deck is a pretty hard matchup for P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant genuinely because he just has a lot of good counters. I'm going to go for the Goblin Giant to bridge. Hopefully, we can actually break through right here, and his cannon doesn't just fully counter everything. I'm going to pop the ability as well, and then go for my Electro Spirit too. And hopefully we can get on tower here. Come on, Wizard. Give me on tower for at least a few shots. Yeah, we're going to get some decent damage. Level 17 Wizard gets that one shot. We do get him down to 2,941, which is decent. But I can just go for the P.E.K.K.A. if he does go for the Piggies. Now, realistically, I'm just going to P.E.K.K.A. the back left if he doesn't, because I need to build up a massive push if we're going to be able to break through this deck. It is very, very good at defending. Like, this deck that he's playing is meant to, like, it's made for defense, basically. So if he goes Piggies, I'm just going to fish him in the middle. He does go Pigs. I'm just going to Fisher. I think that'll save my tower, maybe? I think it depends if the pack is going to come over and help. Yeah, it is going to come over and help. So I think we'll be able to save our tower, which is good, I guess. But what really matters is if we can actually get some damage on this counter push. That P.E.K.K.A. can't make up its mind. It's like your girlfriend when she doesn't know where to eat, bruh. I'm going to go for the, low-key, I guess I'll go for the Wizard like this up top. And then he's got a delivery, right? So I'm just going to go for the Goblin Giant as soon as I can. And then I'm going to pop my Wizard's ability as well. Try and get that Archer Queen to die. That would be pretty cool. Nice. P.E.K.K.A. gets that swing off. And now we have some dual lane pressure. I'm going to go Guards on the right-hand side. Hopefully this Archer Queen doesn't do too much. I'm going to Rage as well. Hopefully my Goblin Giant can take care of business. Come on, P.E.K.K.A. Put in some work. I'm going to Vines as well. We just need to take one tower. You know what? All things considered, I'm very happy with how that went because we took one tower, and that's what matters here. I'm going to go for the Wizard. It's going to clean up all of this. I'm just going to Electro Spirit and save my ability as well. Maybe I should just straight up pop the ability, and it would have cleaned up everything. Also, that Archer Queen, potentially. But it's fine. It's not going to go for another ability. Yeah, thankfully, we're good. And now we can just fully reset with a P.E.K.K.A in the back and just go for a massive push. Two-tower situation has got to be better for me because at least we can get our wizards down and, you know, our P.E.K.K.As are going to get infinite value pretty much. So he doesn't have an Archer Queen to sneak in my pocket. I don't have to worry about that right now. All I need to worry about is the pigs. If there's the pigs that we spoke of, I can wizard down low for those and then Electro Spirit to prevent a little bit of the damage. He's probably going to use the ability for the Archer Queen on this right-hand side. Last second, he does not. What is he doing? Let's go for the double P.E.K.K.A. Oh my goodness, he's dead. I just need to Vines this as soon as I can. Yep, let's Vines that immediately. I'm going to go for the Rage spell as well. Come on, these P.E.K.K.As cannot die. There's no way. Two P.E.K.K.As on the map. They have to break through. Come on. Let's go for the guards. He already used his log, and that's going to do it right there. We break through the impenetrable defense of the Archer Queen Piggy's deck. That one felt good, not going to lie. Butch has been looking extra cute in his clip of the days at the end of these videos, so if you are watching the video at this point, make sure you comment Butch with the heart emoji down below in the comments so I know you have. But he goes for the Goblin Cage first play. I'm honestly just going to wait here. Maybe this is dumb, but I feel like I want to wait for my Pancake to level up my P.E.K.K.A. And also, if I P.E.K.K.A too early, it doesn't really do the same impact against the cage. Like, it goes kind of towards the bridge, and I don't really want that to happen. So Royal Giant, okay. This is going to be interesting because Goblin Cage Evolution is one of the better counters to this deck that I'm running. But we do have Fisherman, we do also have Wizard, so maybe it'll be like a little bit of an interesting matchup. I'm not sure who will have the advantage. You would think I would, but I think with Evo Cage, it could definitely get a little bit sketchy, and Hunter is a hard card to take off the map as well, so, you know, I would never think that I was such a difficult person to deal with, but apparently I am in this game. But just going to go for the ability right here on top of that Hunter, and then hopefully that P.E.K.K.A can get there. Nah, he just Evo Cages. Yeah, Evo Cage value is going crazy. Thankfully, P.E.K.K.A does get out of the cage right there and actually takes out the Brawler, so I don't have to deal with that on the counter push. And now, honestly, is this the right play? I'm going to go Goblin Giant Guards. I don't know if this is dumb, but it also feels pretty good because he doesn't have Cage in cycle. This is the only reason I'm doing this. And also, he doesn't really have the best response for these guards, I don't think, now, because he just burnt his Barb Barrel. Hold on, the guards! Oh, man, that's the best feeling ever. When they waste their Fisherman to get King Tower activation and you take their entire tower, oh, it's just so great because then you're like, okay, he just wasted his Fisherman completely, basically, since my support cards wiped up the map. He goes for the RG. Obviously, we're not going to be able to defend. He's going to take our tower, and it's going to be a two-tower game anyways. So, I think right here, what's the best course of action? I'm just going to go Wizard all the way in the back, I think, is fine. And then we can build up a push. So I'll go for this down here, and it's going to be level 17 as well, which is kind of good. I guess it doesn't really matter because he's going to Fireball it anyway, most likely, whenever I do try and build a push with it. Do I just P.E.K.K.A the bridge in front of this, or do I go P.E.K.K.A the back right? I'm going to P.E.K.K.A back right. I think this is the smarter play, and I know smart plays aren't always the right one with this deck, but it seems to be the correct play in this situation. I want to make sure I am well defended before I try and do anything on offense. I'm going to go for the ability. I guess it could maybe give me a little bit of damage. Nah, it doesn't even do that, but it kills the Barbarian, I guess. Woohoo. Good job, Wizard. Great effort there. Let's go for this, and he does go for the Evo Cage. Unfortunately, I can't kill that cage, but what I can do is go for the Wizard and pop my ability. Oh, no, get off, please. Okay, wait, that's fine, I think. Wait, that P.E.K.K.A survived. Oh my goodness, kill the Hunter? No. What just happened right there? I don't even know, but I'm just going to rage. You know, sometimes you never know what's happening with this deck, and sometimes that works out. We got the Mother Witch in the Vines. That's game. Wait, I swear that Hunter just got the shot off, and I still broke through, and then we just 3-crowned him. Like, what? This game doesn't make any sense logically. I don't even think we should have won right there, but you know what? That's P.E.K.K.A Goblin Giant in a nutshell. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip, and have a good rest of your day. Peace.